Hey everyone, it's Sandy and I am doing this layout for Sue, who's Shiles728 for her 300 plus subby giveaway, and her requirement is to have flowers on it. So I found these flowers in this drawer that I am working with Lisa to kind of complete as many layouts as I can using the embellishments. So I just pulled some product and I'm just showing you the colors that I'm going to be working with. And then I'm showing you these flowers because I'm going to go ahead and spray them with some mist because I want them to look a little bit darker, a little bit more pink, and a little bit more like teal color. So there we go. You just see me spraying those. I dry them and then I just set them aside. I try and dry them as much as I can and then set them aside while I'm working on something else. And then you're gonna see me pull this mask out, and I'm gonna go ahead and get some modeling paste, and I'm using that paper that says hello all over it. I'm gonna get my modeling paste and go ahead and put that on. I'm trying to figure out where I want, because I want it to show like a majority of it to go ahead and show. So I'm just trying to find where I want to put it. And I love this paste. I love using it on layouts and like in the art journal book, so it's a lot of fun to use. And that's the picture I'm going to be using, which is Isabel getting, I think it was like her second time she got a phone call from a friend, and it's just so cute to see her on the phone. So I snapped a picture of her, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply that modeling paste all over the mask. And it's a pretty thin layer, so it doesn't take a long time to dry. I'm gonna go ahead and apply it all over, and then I'm gonna peel it up and dry it just a bit and set it aside as well. So there we go, that's what it looks like so far. And then I'm gonna go ahead and start with these wood veneer pieces. I got that Inca Gold that Lisa shared some colors with me, and I'm gonna go ahead, I know I want to use these speech bubbles because like I said, Isabel's talking on the phone and I don't know another time I could use this perfect picture to use them, so I'm gonna try and use up as many as I can. So I'm using that pink and that teal and a green color, so I'm just gonna, you know, do some of them pink and some another color. And I love that Inca Gold. It rubs on anything so nice and smooth. So, and pink is my favorite color, but then I start to do a lot in blue because Isabel likes blue a lot. So there I am. So there we go. So I'm just gonna go ahead and then I set those off to the side. And then I'm going to show you what that the dried modeling paste looks like, which I love. I'm just drying it a little bit more, and then I'm going to show you closely the texture that it gives to the layout. And I really like the way it turned out. So here we go. I'm just drying it. I'm sorry, I should have probably cut that part out right there. I believe I'm just drying it. So there we go. Sorry about that. And let's see. There we go. So I'm trying to show you right there. I think you can see it pretty well right there, what texture it gives to the page. And then I'm going to go ahead and start seeing where I want to place my picture and my papers that I'm going to be using. There we go, and I know I want to use that one because it has speech bubbles on it as well. Okay, so then I end up cutting that paper in half and then matting it, and I used some Tide Pool and inked around the edges of it. And I'm seeing where I want to lay it, but the thing I'm noticing is you can't really see that mask design. So I thought I am going to go ahead and get it out, get that Inca Gold out, and just rub my finger over it to go ahead and show, like, I guess let it pop from the page, and I really like the way that turned out. So I'm just gonna go ahead and ink my finger and then just do it in strips, and I really like the way that came out. So that's one technique that I definitely want to try again. And there we go, it's about completed right there. I'm just adding a little bit more to some corners here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and lay my picture on top where I want it to go. So I am going to commit, put it down, and move on. So, but I really do like the way that came out a lot. I'm very happy with that part. Really stands out on the layout. And then I know I have the strip of paper. I'm gonna see where I can place that. And I had my hot glue gun going for the flowers that I'm gonna use. So I went ahead and used it on this. And you know, I don't use a hot glue gun hardly at all in the layouts, but I do like how it gives your, whatever you put it down, like dimension, almost like pop dots and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue that down. And then I'm gonna add some more to this side over here. Maybe I'll try using my glue gun more often. Not a whole bunch, but just on some of the embellishments and things like that, because I really did like the way it came out. There we go, so that's what it looks like so far. And then I'm gonna go ahead and start seeing where I want to place these speech bubbles, because there's quite a bit of them and I don't know exactly where I want them. I just know I want them on the layout, so I just kind of start to spread them out to see if I like the placement of them, and I'm not real sure of it, so I kind of just go ahead and let's see, I keep on adding them, and then I kind of start over. Sure. So there we go. So I'm going to go ahead and start with my flowers because I know I need to get those down. And I do like the way the Heidi Swap came out on them, the color shine. I just wish I had a more pink of a mist, but I don't. But I do like the way they came out. So I'm just going to see where I want to place these, and I'm going to go ahead and cut that one in half and kind of tuck it under. And flowers is something I don't use hardly at all. I don't even know. I probably can count on my hand how many layouts I've actually used them on. So that's a great challenge, Sue. I really enjoyed using these flowers, and I like how they added to the page because it is such a girly page. So I did enjoy using those a lot. So I'm just applying those with some hot glue gun, and I know I'm going to go ahead and double them up. So I'm just cutting this one in half, and like I said, I'm going to glue it to that and then tuck it in under the corner of the page there. And I'm using iMovie on my phone because, as you might know, Gabby kind of has messed up my laptop, and I haven't fixed it yet. So, and it won't let me speed this video up anymore. That's why it's kind of got a lot of like clips put together. I tried to shorten it as much as I could. So there we go. I got my flowers down, and then I'm just gonna start adding the speech bubbles. And here's one thing, I always say like you just need to commit, because these speech bubbles, I could have played with them probably for about a good hour. But I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and start gluing these things down. So I know I want to add one more flower, and I didn't know where I wanted to kind of tuck it in, so I'm looking there, but then that top corner looks kind of bare, so I'm going to go ahead and stick it there. And then I'm going to start going to put things down and just committing to my layout and moving forward, and that really helps just to kind of like move along. So like I said, there's so many embellishments that we can just play with again and again, and sometimes you just got to stick it down. So that's what I'm going to do here, and I'm going to go ahead and add some more speech bubbles. I really like the way that top little cluster is. And the fun thing about Isabel getting on the phone is she gets so nervous and excited all at the same time. It's really cute when she gets a phone call. And she doesn't get to talk to her friends much. There's 2 little friends that have her number, and they've called only a handful of times, but she gets so excited when that phone rings and it's for her, so. And so if you haven't checked out Sue's channel, she is Shiles728, and check her out. She's got a really great channel, and I still believe there's time to enter her giveaway. And let's see, There we go. So I encourage you to go check her out as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and start putting these speech bubbles everywhere I want. And then I end up going with like that cluster towards the top, and I really like the way that came out. So now I'm just going to do a stamp right here that I got from one of the Freckled Fawn kits, and I'm going to go ahead and that's where I'm going to do my journaling space. So I put that stamp there, and I really like the way it came out. And then I'm just going to get a ruler and draw me in some lines and start journaling. And my journaling is just basically what I told you, that Isabel has started getting phone calls. Okay, so there's my completed layout, and I really like the way it came out. And I just journaled about how Isabel likes to get phone calls, and she gets really excited and nervous at the same time. So there you go. I'm really happy with this layout, and thank you, Sue, for oh, right here, I actually think I'm gonna start. I know I added enamel dots, and then I am going to, I'm trying to remember, sorry, let's see. There we go. I start to add some enamel dots, and then I'm going to add a little bit of that mint mist right here, and then my page will be complete. So thanks for the challenge again, and thanks for watching, and I have some close-ups coming up. So there's that cluster, and I really like the way that came out. I'm really happy with the whole page, honestly. So thanks for watching, and I hope you guys are having a great day. So I have some still pictures coming up.